Ah, that's right, we saved between days.
Morning already. What's this?
Picked up 10 wussy heals, 5 wussy magics, and a note. Here are some supplies to help you guys get started. I'm footing the bill this time, but you'll have to buy any more yourself. Bear.
Huh, looks like there's something to the back, or on the back too. Oh, it's a map.
Received a mountain map. And there's our timer. So you see, the way the time works in this game, you got that little AM blinking in the middle there. Basically, you've got 2 hours in every day to get done what you're trying to do. And when you use the mountain map, it puts this little handy map up on your screen, and you can use it again. Just take it back off. Hey, Phoebe.
Have you seen PT? I think he ran off already.
Yeah, he probably did. That's a very PT thing to do.
Head to the cave when you're ready. It's along the left wall to the back of the first floor.
Alright, Barrett. Thanks for the directions. What do you got? Hi, ready to buy any equipment? I think the thing is paused while we're in menus like this, but otherwise we don't have to worry. Biggs does not have anything fancy to sell us yet. Wedge. He sells us healing items in competition with Geru. He has, like, everything, though, as opposed to what Geru has. There's no real benefit to shopping with Wedge as opposed to shopping with her. We don't have a healer because Eli is out, so... You know what, yeah. Just gonna dump it all into healing items. Sleeping.
Hey there, did you need to take a break?
No.
Alright, stop by any time.
I don't remember how much of your time a break takes, but it's basically the inn and it costs time. Day 2, the entrance to the mine collapsed, so we're looking for a new way in. This really stinks. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll get it all sorted out in the end, I'm sure. Do you actually have anything that Wedge does not know? Wedge is like the strictly superior shop for the time being. Well, let's head on up here. He said it was near the back on the first floor. And here, like, if we look at the mountain map, it shows what room we're in, and I guess the room we're going to would be the one in the top left off of this chamber. But we could also check around some other places. Like, here's this one. And there's, like, a down arrow in this room, indicating these stairs. But the stairs are flooded, so we can't get down there just yet. We'll have to wait for the water to recede, I suppose. We can also go downstairs, closer toward the fossil mine, or we can go upstairs from this spot here. But our exploration of this floor will be rather limited because of this. An overturned minecart sits on its tracks. So, we can kind of get like a preview of this floor. We can see all those caverns out that ways, but we can't actually go anywhere because this room doesn't lead anyplace. And the minecart is unusable in its current state. There's another passage off to the right here. I believe there's 2 caverns on each floor. I blocked this part so you can't just use the wall to bypass this long stretch of water. Water hazards blocking us all over the first floor here. But if we're so inclined, we can go down a floor and see what else is there. What's it like on basement 1? You may notice at the top of the map there is a cavern that's like completely separate from everything else with a whole lot of up and down arrows. Wonder what's up with that. Oh, I forgot I put this here. If you happen to walk this close to the wall, you can hear rushing water on the other side. Another little curiosity. How about that? And we also can't get into the cavern off to the left there. It is separate as well. Presumably that is where the stairs lead that we saw on the previous floor that we could not take. Let's see what's blocking us over on this side. There's like a brazier. It's not a flame portal. A pillar of fire blocks the cavern. Just can't get in. There's fire in the way. We're not going to scorch ourselves just to pass through. So this game is actually significantly more linear than the first or second could be. It's going to be a while before I like get around to updating it at all, but I think I'll probably be like moving some of these barriers like back just one step, so you can still sequence break a little bit by going to some other caverns early. but you won't be able to, like, do them completely out of order. It's not nearly as conducive to being an open world. The path is blocked by rubble. Yeah, we're not getting through there again. The fossil mine is totally off limits. And even though it says there's a way through on the left side here, it is also blocked by rubble. So we're not getting through there. Not one bit. There's another passage off to the right that runs up alongside the fossil mine. You would think perhaps Barrett would want to start over here, don't you? But I think once I step through this door, it's not going to let me go any further because...
Whoa, it's pitch black in here. We shouldn't explore without light.
Yeah, we're going to need a light source before we can explore that creepy cavern with its creepy music. Alright, so we've wasted 5 minutes. Let's head up and get started on the first cavern that we're supposed to do. Exploring the game in a sane and linear fashion, instead of rattling our cage. Just accepting the path laid before us. Whoopsies. Sting at stairs. Alright, so that was off to the top left here. We will go. And once we get there, I think I'm going to turn this map off, just so it's not blocking the view. It does kind of take up a fair bit of space. There's the crew.
This is the right place. Did you find Fat Teen?
Not yet. I'm not surprised that he ran off, though.
Hey, keeping track of him is your business, not ours. Now, I don't know how you generally go about exploring, so we're leaving it up to you. We'll follow you around, though you won't see us all the time. If you head back to camp, we'll be able to sell you supplies from our tents. If you go to explore a place we don't need to be, we won't even bother showing up. Get it? Now, let's get to it. Yeah!
There's Fat Teen. You sleep up.
Oh, stubborn friggin'. Oh, hi, Lilith.
You're out awfully early.
I wanted to get started quickly. There's a lot at stake right now.
Yeah, including you. This place isn't exactly safe.
Oh, come on.
Pt, you can't just run off like this.
You're just as bad as Phoebe.
Can you blame us for caring?
Well, whatever. Let's just get going already. And just so you know, I came out here prepared.
He sure did. He's even already level 2. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to check my... Yeah. See, he's already got... He's decked out with all the same stuff we are, so he's okay. Let's talk to Biggs. This cave is stacked. The floors are at different heights, so try to keep it in perspective. Yeah, elevation is the thing here. Books! Our first book. Book of Zub. Book. We can now supersonic. Confusion is a good thing to have right off the bat. Ekans. Alright, do I want to bother with that? Yeah, probably not. Let's just go on the offense. Oh, God, poisoning. I'll be saving Lily's, MP for curing that, I suppose. Although now I'm kind of wishing I had bothered to bring some antidotes. There's kind of a lot of poison in this particular set. Or at least I'm remembering enough instances of it that it'll be an issue. But that's okay. We'll be fine, probably. Somehow, some way. Let's just go. Alright, I shouldn't have fought those Ekanses because they were twins. I should probably try to adhere to that policy. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how things go. Okay, so, oh, we got the first strike and everything. Alright, let's go for the Ekans first, try to avoid people getting poisoned. Like, yeah, confusion's annoying, but poison sticks around after battle. God, the cat noise is so unbearable. Worst decision ever. I was like, why not use other stretched out animal noises for the death noises in the future? And I believe I was going to use a horse in PH4. But you know, I kind of just want to use a chicken across the board at this point, because nothing tops it. It's just too good. Oh, Ekans can also stun. Alright, yeah, that's yet another reason to get rid of the thing as quickly as possible. Oh, we've got an evolution already, huh? You gonna drop a Batwing, Golbat? Hmm? No. That would have been too lucky. it cannot evolve into Crobat, because Crobat did not exist in this set. I don't know which ways or what. It has been a very long time since I did anything with this game, so it's whatever. But I do have a plan to make sure we don't, like, miss any books or whatever. Because whenever we find, or if we even find any skills that are, like, duplicates, I'm just straight up not going to sell those, so that if I know all the skills I can know, and I have all the duplicate books that I can have, then we'll know we've got them all in the end, and I won't have to embarrass myself for a third time. At the same time, I also could have just, you know, like, done anything to track this whatsoever, anything at all, but, you know, I feel like that's unsportsmanlike, to be perfectly honest. That just doesn't seem like how I should operate. If I can't find all the secrets in my own RPG, maybe I did a bad job hiding them. Or too good of a job hiding them. Did you ever consider that? Well, whatever. We're getting a move on here. Book of Gas. Mind skill, Lick. Sadly, Ferris is not around to learn Lick, so that'll be fun for him later. Wow, really? I didn't set it up so that she turns to face the rope when she climbs down? That's kind of pathetic. I have the attention to detail to let you hear rushing water on the other side of the wall, but not to have them face a freaking rope. Bad, Eli, with your bad development. But yeah, you may have noticed, the timer even continues to go during combat, so it's an omnipresent thing. But if it didn't go in combat, it would kind of just, be too easy. And honestly, it's already too easy. I'm considering shortening the time limit whenever I eventually get around to updating this RPG. Because it's really generous. Like, you can usually get this done within an hour anyway. You don't even need the second half of the day in most cases. Oh, we found some armor. Was it any good armor? It is. It's metal armor. You could use the defense, so you'd better take it. I need to find a shield for PT. That probably won't be till, like, deeper in the caves. So we found a book of Zub and a book of Gas. I think we still need an Ekans book before we can call this cave done. Wow, we just defeated that guy in a single hit. That's what we like to see. Ah, stunning. So lame. That's how physically pathetic these guys are. A critical 0 is how weak they are. And we're just like starting out here. It's not even that significant. Oh, come on, guys. I probably should pay attention to how much damage they're, like, yeah, like those attacks do, because, I mean, we don't want to get into death range. We do have, like, a couple of revivals to our name, but that doesn't mean we want to waste them. Conversion. It changes something to something. I don't remember what that move does in the cards. Another metal armor. Good stuff. Boop, boop. There you go. Let's go. Where would the Book of Ek be? If it was down that passage that I abandoned before because I thought it was the critical path, I'm gonna be sad. But it must be around here somewhere. The fossil set has, like, the fewest Pokemon out of any of the original 3 Pokemon sets, so, there's a lot less books, and a lot less variety. That could make things interesting, but we'll see. Stupid Zubat. Shot received. What's a shot? It's your bow. You kinda need the power more, too. Fatty's just a little bit stronger than you, dear. Oh, there's our Book of Ek. How did we get it? Gotta figure it out. Gonna have to navigate another basic RPG Maker maze. Guys, please leave me alone. I'm trying to figure out Book of Ek. Nope, not this way. Ah, jeez. I've only got one more of these. But, you know, I feel like spending it on Ekans is a good call. I don't even mind stunned as much as I mind poison. Poison just plain sucks. There we go. We've defeated those guys. We'll just have to get by without any more hurts. I can go deeper here. I guess I found my passage through. But that does mean we missed something or other with the Ekans there. So hold on. Let me go back and get that Book of Ek. I won't fight nothing. It'll be fine. No, you guys had your chance. We already made it through the cave. We need to cross back and find the thing. How much further back do I gotta go, though? Yeah, I have, like, no recollection of this cave. It has been so long. You think some things you would just never forget. But, you know, maybe some things are just that forgettable. I really did my best in this game to, like, vary up the styles of caves so that they aren't repetitive, but I don't know. I feel like I didn't totally succeed at that. I guess we'll just have to see as time goes on. Aha, we get through here. That was what we missed. Now we're in a little bit of new territory. Oh, there's a bridge there too. What's up with that? How do we get there? Did I make multiple passageways through this freaking cave? You know what, we'll find out in a little bit. Let me just go get a book back. Not gonna worry about the encounters. We're gonna be super low level whenever we get to the end, and that's gonna stink. But, you know, we got through all the other times. Except when we didn't, and I had to, like, grind off screen. Embarrassingly. Alright, so now you have Smith Poison. You can confuse and poison. Can't do any damage, though. Not with your skills, at least. Go this way. I want to see what's up with this bridge over here. And then we'll make our way back to that save room we found. Yeah, it just kind of crosses the gap there, but why? Why? Can't get through there. We're nearly back to the stars. So it was just like wrapping all the way around over here. I thought I saw something blue there for a second. I did. But what is that? Leave me alone, monsters. I'm exploring. There's a deep hole in this pool. I think this is something for a summon later. We don't need to worry about it just yet. But I'm glad that we came over here and saw that. We found a deep pool. And yeah, there's just nothing. It's a bridge to nothing. Good job, me. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Let's get back to the save room and continue progressing. But yeah, you see, we cleared this floor in 15 minutes. And like, it might have taken us longer if we were actually fighting all these fights. But like, add another 5 or 10 minutes and that's... what? It's still not a very significant chunk of time. Oopsies. I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to try and lazy. But you know, since we already killed the Ekans, we might as well kill the bat. Die, Zubat. Stop killing me! No. Lilith, snap out of it. Okay, we're fine. Since we're this close to the start, I might as well recharge this Restore Stone and use it. There we go. That'll recharge it. But should I fight the encounters along the way? Probably not. We'll fight them if it's a first strike. How's that sound? Does that seem okay? I believe I said sometime in the previous series that there was no Pokemon equivalent to a first strike that I was aware of. But that was before I played Pokemon Violet, and now there kind of is one. Like, if you catch a Pokemon off guard in that game, how's it go? It'll have a special message for when the fight starts. It says you caught them off guard. So that is what I changed it to in PH1. Whenever you get a preemptive encounter, it says you caught them off guard. So even if I had remade Pokemon Hunter 1 any earlier in time, I wouldn't have had that message to reference off of. So, yay! Is this, like, justifying my procrastination or something? Nah, not really. I'm always working on something as far as game design is concerned. It's just a question of what. Pokemon Hunter may be long overdue for what I feel it deserved, but, you know, it's whatever. Personal project, etc. and so forth. Had bigger fish to fry, like Take-Two. Pokemon Hunter 1 is coming along kind of nicely, though. I've been trying to keep up with my development time. And I just finished working on the new marsh this morning. Chansey is now the mini-boss there, and I made, like, a little event. Or you knock it off a ledge like Humpty Dumpty and it dies, but the Forest Fairy is sad because she remembers a time when Chansey was not evil.